Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of Ball Talk. Today, we're going to cover the NBA, the association, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to be covering. And as far as I can tell, Cooper Flag is here, baby. Like, he's actually made his stance. He is comfortable and is not looking good if you did not believe in this prospect prior. Like, I say this with like as much respect as possible. I know people very, very, very easily can forget the impact a player would make when they're settled into a system. And obviously, when you're a number one overall pick, your window to settle in is pretty small. But I would say anyone that gave up on Flag gave up way too early. Because, like, this is Cooper Flag, man. Like, number one overall pick. Not to mention the age. Like, Cooper Flag is 18 years old. Cooper Flag is the youngest player in the NBA, essentially playing straight out of college. Because, like, he reclassified to college, and then, yeah, it is what it is. But the way I see it, like, you just kind of have to respect greatness now. Like, you cannot really deny anymore that, like, he's here, or like he's like the new face of his franchise. Obviously, with the way VJ started and his slow start, which I myself attribute entirely to his positions and uses within the Dallas roster. While you would have a slash forward, sure, he can handle the ball at a high level, but he's not a point guard. He doesn't have the innate tendencies, he doesn't have the innate instincts. He's ultimately just not going to get what he wants because you're making him work in a system he doesn't or isn't familiar with in a while. So that's what I saw. And then obviously when D'Lo was on the floor and D'Lo played for point, he did look better, but still D'Lo is not a point guard. He's a shot first point guard, but doesn't shoot way too many shots, but at the same time classifies as a volume shooter. So like you have to respect whatever it is you're seeing, because this is not a regular type of like, oh yeah, this guy is like he's not the super athlete with elite mind for basketball, while being the youngest, probably would have a top seven ceiling in the NBA. Again, the return on investment this guy has is like a top four, top three ROI in the league right now. Wemby obviously is number one, and I think like he honestly could be two for you, but like you still have like the Shays running around, you still have the Lucas running around. But yeah, when I mean return on investment, I also attribute it to how much was put into invest. So I invested a trade as big as AD for Luca, as opposed to I invested essentially nothing to get Flag and essentially nothing to get Wemby, except for just being bad. But yeah, that's how I view it. Now going on to other stuff, like it's more of the same with what I said in the last video. You're gonna have these players that just stand out every night, and then you just have to look at it and be like, wow. As the time of me recording this, OKC have now lost their third game in five. Shy 33 points, four, five free throws, 4 for 5, my bad. Two turnovers, 69% true shooting, essentially. And yeah, they didn't get to the line much, and he still scored a lot. Shy is very good, and I think I can understand viewing Shy as this negative, unethical player, or viewing Shy as this guy with no respect for the game. He's baiting or whatever. But like trying to eventually get to a point where you believe genuinely the MVP of the association, the only player in the 90th percentile for points generated, for points scored, and for defense, that is for scoring, assist, and defense, is not capable of scoring without free throws. That's not possible. Like he has to be, if not, he wouldn't get the free throws. Lost to the Spurs. Wembayama, cool little 12, 5, and 3 game. Vassell 17. Dylan Harper shot pretty well today, but I'd say this is a pretty passive game. But he had 10 assists, so I guess not as passive as you would imagine. Kevin Johnson 25, and then Stephon Castle 24. De'Aaron Fox, no idea what you were doing, man, but you didn't play too much, so 34 minutes and 4 shots. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know about you guys, but I am starting to believe in the Knicks. I'm starting to believe in the Pistons, and I'm starting to see the cracks already in the Houston Rockets. Like, as you would say, or you would know, like, KD is the best scorer on that team. I think by a significant margin. Obviously, it's probably Şengün's team, but like Şengün cannot score at nearly a high enough or efficient level as Kevin Durant. Very few can, if any. But Kevin Durant is getting doubled up in clutch situations, and they just can't execute. Obviously, on certain possessions, you see them execute. You see them get past the double team and get the best possible looks and then just not lock it down. And that's not on them. That's just the way it is. But you still have to say what is the issue here? What is the problem? They're top three, I believe, in scoring on offensive ability every minute from the first moment of tip off all the way to clutch time. Clutch time being 5 points, 5 minutes left. And in clutch time, they're 16. They have essentially a 12-point drop in the list because of how bad they are in scoring in clutch time situations, which is horrible, extremely horrible for a team of this caliber and trying to chase this level of success. But yeah, this is just a short recap. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and God bless.